Hey everybody, it's Carly. Today I want to be talking to you guys about my September TBR. So the first books I want to talk to you guys about that are on my September TBR are How to Crash a Killer Bash and How to Survive a Killer Seance. I found these both at free little libraries near me, different days but the same location, and I kind of feel like they met the spooky vibe for this season. So I want to try to read these probably back to back, one and then the other, pretty soon here. The second book I have to talk about is The Mystery of Black Hollow Lane. I've seen a few people talk about it. It's a middle grade, I believe. And I kind of want something light and fluffy in between reading other more creepy, horror-y topics. So I'm throwing that in there, as well as The Dead Romantics. This one's pretty popular right now. Also light and fluffy. Want to read it in between some harder stuff. The third book, this is probably what I'm going to read next because I'm reading Dracula right now. And so I read Carmilla and then I read Dracula. And then I figured I would just end on this note for vampires for this spooky season type of read. So the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires is next on my list and what I'm going to be starting in the next day or two here. The next book I want to talk about is The House in the Carillion Sea. Also a light and fluffy book. Also a middle grade, I believe. I've heard it's nice. I've heard it's fun. I've heard it's family-based and rooted in building family relationships and friendships. So we'll see. The Scarecrow is one of the books I want to read this season, mainly just because I've heard a little bit about this author, but not too much, and kind of want more spooky thriller, horror, mystery type of things, and I think this will fit the vibe. So, The Scarecrow. The Kill Room is the last on my TBR for this month. More spooky vibes, more mystery, more horror, more thriller for the season. So the next book I want to read is Frankenstein and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which is in here. I'm almost done with Dracula already, and that's what I'm going to follow up with this just to finish the vampire stuff that I'm reading for the spooky season. I am right now on page 351 of Dracula out of 422 in this book, so we're pretty close. So I'm just going to try to finish tonight or tomorrow. I'm kind of sticking a lot mainly to like lighter, fluffier stuff right now for some reason. So we have all of these. I've heard mixed reviews on this guy, so I'm not sure what we'll end up liking it or not. Again, I want to do like a reading vlog sometime, so maybe this will be one of those that I do that with. We'll have to see. And then after this, I do want to revisit my September TBR list at the end of the month and talk about what I liked and didn't like that I ended up reading for the month. Just because I think it would be neat to do like a check-in mini review on each without doing like a really deep in-depth review. Unless I'm doing a reading vlog, then do more in-depth view. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.